Yeah, Evan, this morning, Senator Mark Wayne told me that he will reluctantly support a bipartisan bill that will essentially give lawmakers in D.C. more time to find agreement. Right now, this bill will extend current funding, if this bill passes, will extend current funding through November 17th.
The bill is not going to be a perfect bill, but shutting the government down isn't an option.
That's Oklahoma Senator Mark Wayne Mullen's assessment of the current situation in Washington as House Republicans continue to fight over what spending should look like. Some members want to see more spent on border security, something Mullen wants to see as well. However, the senator argues Republicans will have to accept an imperfect bill so the government isn't forced to shut down come Sunday.
Well, we have to be realistic that we're only controlling one leg on a three-legged stool, meaning that the House cannot do it alone. They have to work with Chuck Schumer, and they have to work with the White House.
Now, before that midnight deadline this weekend, Mullen wants to see the House pass bills that would fund 70% of the government, which she argues would put Republicans in a stronger position once negotiations begin between party leadership. Meanwhile, Oklahoma's senior senator was on the Senate floor this afternoon, arguing now is the perfect time to revisit legislation he's pushing for that would do away with shutdowns altogether.
Well, we're in this moment again. This is a distinctly modern issue in American history that we need to bring to a close of this chapter. There's a way to do it.
Senator James Lankford wants to see his colleagues take up his Prevent Government Shutdowns Act. It would require all members of Congress and staff to stay in D.C. until spending bills are fully completed.
Yeah, a lot of folks say that shutdowns are just a slowdown of government. It doesn't really affect people. It absolutely does affect us, not only on the international stage, but all the contractors are not paid. They're actually cut out and then they're not paid.
And as we said in that report, if there is no agreement by Sunday, October 1, government will shut down. When that happens, federal employees here in Oklahoma City will stop being paid almost immediately.